Happy New Year. Everything's changing. Welcome to Shadow Matter 2025. Hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year's. Hope you all had a cracker break over the holidays if you did. I'm stoked for our 4th year in the Shadows, and we have a lot of exciting updates and some cool videos coming out this year. If you didn't see my anniversary live stream back in November, then you would have missed all the important updates that I explained in that. I'm also going to tease some upcoming episodes, so stick around to the end to see that. Right, so first and foremost, the way I've been doing videos in the past is changing. You will be seeing a lot more of this. There will be less of the faceless narration type of videos going forward, and there's several reasons for that. In the last year, YouTube decided to crack down on faceless narration channels, and this is tied into the newer AI technology we've been seeing across social media platforms. There was a lot of these types of channels that were ultimately cheating the system, and some were outright posing as known creators and stealing their content. Although my channel was and has never been AI, despite the amount of comments suggesting that my voice was, I did have some friends of mine who did similar content who were basically targeted by YouTube, and they were threatened with channel deletion. In order to prevent that, last year I started showing a bit more of my face. The second reason is doing that type of content is labor intensive, and I honestly felt like I was burning the candle at both ends, especially last year. The videos seem to be getting longer, and it does take a lot of time to produce. It's no secret that this is not my full-time job, and I basically work on Shadow Matter in my spare time outside of my normal 45 hours of work. These videos can take upwards of 40 hours to research, write, edit, narrate, and produce. A couple of videos from last year, they actually took about a month each to complete. I know this is probably going to sound like a bit whingy and whiny, but on camera, these talking head types of videos, they're a lot quicker to produce, and I want to have more videos out this year so you guys can all enjoy them. The topics and the subjects are not changing, so expect more of the same, but just on camera. Last year I dabbled in some New Zealand cases, and a lot of you enjoyed that. And we had some Kiwis coming along and being regular viewers to the audience, which was really cool to see. I had no idea it was going to be so popular, so I've decided to keep rolling out more New Zealand content in 2025. The Australian content is always there too, and expect more of that. Weird Wednesdays are making a return, and this is basically a look at the weirder side of our world. It won't be geographically specific, so it could be based anywhere. And on that note, if you do have some ideas for Weird Wednesdays, then go ahead. Leave them in the comments. Feel free. The content rollout will be fortnightly, so every second Sunday there will be a new Shadow Matter Sunday with a focus on stories and cases from Australia and New Zealand. And every second Wednesday there will be a Weird Wednesday. And you'll start seeing these in 2 weeks, starting from Sunday the 2nd of February. Another exciting update is that I've decided to start a channel membership. It's called Beyond the Shadows. If you decide to join, and I hope you do, this is a behind the scenes and exclusive updates to popular videos section that will roll out on the alternating Sundays. The videos will be for members only, and it's basically designed for anyone who is curious about the behind the scenes of Shadow Matter, and for anyone who is interested in certain cases and would like a deeper dive into them. These members' videos will be ad-free as well. For example, I have an update to the Scott Watson case coming out in the next month, so that will have a deep dive into the case and updates on the trial, which is still ongoing, and it's set to begin again this year. So if you're a channel member, you'll be getting 6 videos a month and every week for the foreseeable future. Another exciting update is that Shadow Matter is now on Spotify. So for those of you who prefer to listen rather than watch, you can now find a bunch of my older and some upcoming newer content in podcast form. I know a few of you have added my videos to sleep time playlists. Didn't think I was that boring, but I get it. You can now find my episodes on Spotify without ads. Just search Shadow Matter on Spotify and listen to it on the go, in the car, at work, or at night, falling asleep to creepy stories like my wife does. 2024 was a bit of a slump, to be honest, just personally. If you know, you know. But I am determined to start 2025 off with some energy and continue to bring you great content and more Shadow Matter in the coming year. I want to thank all of you for turning up and watching my videos, leaving a like, the nice comments, and all the support you guys have given me over the past 3 years on YouTube. It's an honor. It's greatly appreciated. I want to share a special shadow shout out to Dan the Man Robinson, watching all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the States. Your continued support and the fact that you tune in every episode without fail is just awesome, mate. I also want to thank you for your help and support during last year in regards to the homicide of my sister. And you shared the story across different platforms, and it's just really cool. I can't thank you enough, man. Cheers, Dan. To all the new subscribers in the last couple of months, I officially welcome you to Shadow Matter. Hi, g'day, kia ora. Hope you continue to stick around for a great year in the shadows, because it's going to be a good one. Not only the new subscribers, but to all the regulars and long-term subscribers also. Thank you so much for joining me in the shadows for over 3 years now. Wow. 3 years. And that about wraps it up for what's in store for the channel this year. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Oh, right. Before I forget, here is a sneak peek at the upcoming videos for 2025. And you'll also notice a new intro. In 1991, 2 Australian federal police officers and a civilian woman had an encounter of the third kind in Exmouth, Western Australia. The couple follow her, and as they get closer to the beach, she has vanished. The stormy darkness and rolling crash of the waves is all that can be heard. Despite extensive searches of the area, including aid from Aboriginal trackers, Azaria was never found. Initially, an inquest found that Azaria had met her death when attacked by a wild dingo. Today's episode is 9 celebrities who predict their own death, sometimes with uncanny accuracy. On the 10th of July 1985, the Greenpeace protest ship Rainbow Warrior docked in Auckland and was torn apart by 2 bombs planted by French Secret Service agents. Alright, we'll see you in the shadows.